All right. Yes, my lord. शांतिपूर्ण एवं सफलतापूर्वक संपन्न किया गया। बापू परीक्षा परिसर केंद्र की पुनर्परीक्षा भी दिनांक 22 परीक्षा केंद्रों पर शांतिपूर्ण एवं सफलतापूर्वक संपन्न की गई। दोनों प्रश्न की अंतरिम अनुमति की मांग दिनांक 16/25 तक की गई है। विषय की समिति द्वारा अभ्यर्थियों का दावा आपत्ति के निष्पादन के बाद निर्धारित प्रक्रिया अनुसार अंतिम आदर्श कुंजी प्रदर्शित की जाए। नीचे वाला नोट reduced the standard test that gets followed adversely affected. We will not go that deep. We cannot expect too much from the state, my lord. They are conducting it here. Otherwise, my lord, there is a scientific reason behind setting up the total number of questions which are to be answered within a given period of time. That is the test of aptitude. Now, the state at least should not be taking this. And the confidence of the commission, my lord, is actually commendable. In addition to commission, my lord, this is the precedent. This is pehle hi. They have said that we will delete them. No. That therefore it is near kalpa only. Your objections do not consider. Objection. Yes. The question, my lord, is in the middle, my lord. To highlight the hardships faced by the peasants, Sahajanand Saraswati published which newspaper? Proof, The Struggle of My Life, autobiography of Swami Sahajanand Saraswati. The book was translated by Ramchandra Pradhan. In that, my lord, it is not a newspaper, it was a magazine, a periodical that was being issued. It is not a newspaper. There is a difference between that, my lord. But that was named Lok Sangrah. My lord, the answer is that Lok Sangrah was not a newspaper. It was a magazine. Although it is, my lord, taking a very Where? Option E, my lord. I'll just place that, my lord, from the answer. No, but you have given only 4 options. 4 options are there, my lord. But where the tick in none of the above? I can't be, no? None of the above is an answer where they want to test. Is a magazine, not a newspaper. Okay. Then the next one, my lord, is we have also brought this on record the proof. Now the next question, page 353, my lord. Which of the following is an iron ore? According to them, my lord, the correct option is treated bauxite to be the correct option, my lord, whereas pyrite also, my lord, is an iron ore. In support of this, therefore, it has more than one correct answer. They should have either treated the both of them to be correct, my lord, or none at all. The
Pyrite
following
is
page.
also an iron ore. Where from the source do you say?
My lord. The following page, NCERT, my lord. At the Table 6.1, principal ores of some important metals, iron. Last one my lord would find is iron pyrites. Aluminium my lord is bauxite, by the way. That to be the correct option. To be making a single, also pronouncing a syllable with respect to my lords becoming the judge of these things. I'm just trying to create that doubt.
We know that. That's perhaps Richal versus state of UP, Vijay
State of Rajasthan.
Vijay Singh.
One case has gone from our own state of Bihar, my lord. It was Arun Kumar versus state of Bihar.
Yes. But
the
entire test has been formulated for
Vijay
Singh and Richal.
These two judges. Prior to that, my lord, Justice Jansudha Mishra's judgment, I'm very sorry for naming the judges. Just for the memory purposes, my lord. There the Honorable Court has held bauxite is aluminium, my lord.
But answer they have said bauxite. And the question is, which one is an iron ore?
My lord. It is therefore, which of the following is an iron ore?
Why do you say bauxite is the correct answer? The answer is pyrite. No, bauxite is aluminium.
Aluminium, my lord. According to us, my lord, the correct should be pyrite, which is already given there. In that chart, that table itself, my lord. From this principal ore of some seed, my lord would find bauxite, the formula iron.
No. Bauxite is not the answer. Official answer is option C, limonite. Just a minute.
Official answer is C.
Official answer is C.
One question, my lord, it has a cascading effect over the entire result. I'm very sorry, but bauxite is not the correct answer. On this page, my lord, there is a... So I just mistook that. I'm sorry, my lord.
Yes.
My lord is Nusrat Khan. Answer should be either my lord Alauddin Khilji or none. Now it is
Alauddin Khilji had actually put it. Alauddin Khilji had bought Malik Kafur.
I would not know, but I don't personally.
This is what I remember of this.
My lord, but this is what. This is a book, my lord, by one Kishori Sarangat. They should have, my lord, adverted to these facts. Since you had not raised this objection, since you had not qualified, since you had appeared and not objected to it. Well, this is the Article 16. There is no estoppel against fundamental rights, my lord. This is the law that the way we understand. Now, next, my lord, will be, and there are more proofs to that, my lord. Page 357.
No, there is the
about Alauddin Khilji.
History of the Khaljis that you have brought. I mean, these are interesting aspects. Therefore, our attention is got here. Now, read second paragraph of the typed copy at page 356. Second paragraph. Their answer. bpsc.
Nusrat Khan marched with a contingent to plunder the beautiful and wealthy port of Cambay. He exacted an immense booty in bullion, jewels, and other valuables from the merchants and other rich men of the city. It was here that the slave who later played a prominent part in the Deccan campaign, was forcibly snatched away from his master who had bought him for 1,000 dinars.
So even Nusrat Khan, who had marked the contingent to plunder, he had not bought it. His master had bought him, and he was taken away. Maybe, and thereafter,
My lord, then Alauddin sent two of his two commanders-in-chief, Ulugh Khan
and
Nusrat Khan, to attack Gujarat, which was ruled by Rai Karan Baghela. Rai Karan got defeated in the war and fled away to Devgiri along with his daughter. He was provided shelter by King Ramchandra Dev Yadav. King Baghela's wife Kamla Devi was captured by Khilji's army and was taken to.
The 8th standard textbook or 10th standard textbook talks of him as the purchased slave, the transgender slave of Alauddin Khalji.
Malik Kafur. Either, my lord, it is vague, this should be deleted, or both of them, my lord, which is the closer answer, my lord, isn't it? Is not in terms of mathematical precision that we have to answer. This question does not, it clearly disqualifies to be a question.
All right, then other?
The next one, my lord. Then further, my lord, we have also brought a record. This is Magad Mahila College, Patna University. Some text is there, my lord. Next, my lord, 359. The question is, the 100 years of Indian National Congress in Bihar was edited by. Text 359, my lord.
What is the official answer? B. Then there should be none.
My lord, we have given our description. Official answer is B, my lord, P.N. Ojha. Answer should be none. Demand delete the question. Why? There is no book named The 100 Years of Indian National Congress in Bihar. Answer given, that is P.N. Ojha. He has written the book named History of Indian National Congress in Bihar in 1885 to 1985. The name of the book itself, my lord, is incorrect. We have also brought, my lord, the cover page of that. History of the Indian National Congress in Bihar. So it can be said, my lord, the periods is indicated there 1885 to 1985. So it should be read as 100 years. But my lord, if that is to be read, then why not 100 years of solitude, my lord? Then the next question, my lord, page 361. The question is, when did Britishers shift? It should be, my lord, shift, but never mind. I will not be going into those grammatical aspects of the commission, my lord. Page 361.
Yes.
When did Britishers shifted? My lord, I am reading what is written there.
We know it is British and not Britishers.
No, the shifted is also when did and shifted. So it has multiple choice.
When did and shifted. And Britisher is no word.
There is nothing like Britishers. Anyhow. Brought down to such an extent, my lord, that we see the reflections on the streets every day.
We have. I will not doubt
This
it.
cannot be allowed to this, my lord, unchecked.
Mr. Avner Srivastav, I couldn't have agreed more.
My lord must
We
agree.
have.
And my lord, this can this be allowed? They are also appointing, my lord, English teachers.
And this is gross. When Britishers, all right.
But when did Britishers shifted the capital to Delhi? This is, my lord, this is blasphemous, my lord. This cannot be allowed to go on. My lord, we are subjected to ridicule when we are outside the state.
I don't think, yes, anybody, but I have faced it.
We have all faced it, my lord. We have faced it. Ran away. We are taking shelter here now. To face, did and shifted in the same sentence. This cannot be allowed to go on. But I'll be coming to the question now. Question is, when did British shift the capital to Delhi? We'll save our ears, my lord. Document, my lord? 1911. Page 362.
That is the correct answer. 1911, there was an announcement British the Darbar, and Darbar shifted in 1912.
I'll be placing my lord from.
It was contemporaneous with partition of Bihar and Bengal.
That's right.
And thereafter the. Okay.
In the Darbar, that announcement was made of.
And even Bihar was created in 2012.
यही अंतर है ना, आप एक टेक्स्ट बुक में एक पढ़ रहे हैं, दूसरे टेक्स्ट बुक में दूसरा चीज।
एनसीईआरटी है जो
अरे ये बहुत फटा हुआ है, चलिए
इसको लो छोड़ देते हैं। ये बॉक्साइट माय लॉर्ड विद
bauxite, that is important. Alauddin Khilji again.
Then my lord page 360.
Maybe they would have got hold of some fact, some book where Nusrat and Ulum were sent by Alauddin Khilji. So purchased at the behest of Alauddin Khilji, but Nusrat was the one
He was actually the one who was present there.
who was present there to take him back.
If it is my lord a question that leads to a doubt of deleted, that option is always there, my lord. We want my lords to pass an order that deletes this entire examination and reconduct it. That is a permissible and a permissible thing and a possibility, my lord.
They say they will add marks. Give marks to it.
This is absurd. With due respect, my lord, this is giving advantage to those who didn't know and subjecting those who knew to some kind of a disadvantage. And my lord, we should hope, not for me to make submissions, I am appearing on behalf of one of the interested parties. Of course, I am expected to be speaking on their behalf. But my lord, stepping aside this role, my lord, this is the basis for selection of those officers who would be governing and implementing, my lord, the policies formed and formulated by the democratically elected government.
My friend is talking about the standard of my lordship's officers who will administer. He should also be speaking about, I mean, digressing in lighter vein. He should also be speaking about our own standard on side.
We have a passive role, my lord. We have no active role to play.
Both sides manage.
That to that extent, Mr. Srivastava could be right that overall there is a deterioration in this time.
This is what I am saying. Overall.
Yes, sir. Commission, this commission.
Overall,
Everywhere
there is decline.
Yes, that who will dispute?
This is the reason, my lord.
Except science, except technology.
Except
Technology and science.
But this administration, my lord, this is just not done. They profess to be following particular, my lord, this is, I'm very sorry for speaking about those amendments, my lord, but Betwelly versus Satan. It says even if it is generous beyond requirement.
Hey, hear you tomorrow. One.
My lord, then dealing with page 360. My lord, there are judgments on the both sides. But we have done our research, my lord, it is not one side. It is not a mathematical residue, my lord. The judgments are to be decided on the basis of any fact. It will be only try to be making these submissions. We have been able to demonstrate here, my lord, the management commission which has been entrusted with the constitutional function to make appointments against, my lord, posts in the public offices had completely failed in discharge of its duties. And then they are now trying to take advantage of their wrongs. And, my lord, in all fairness, no sooner than this has been brought to the notice of this honorable court that these are the infractions that the entire process of conducting the preliminary test suffered from, they could have desisted from, my lord, making, publishing the result for conducting the mains examination. They could not have waited that long. I am talking about fair play, my lord. Justice should not only be done, but should also be seen to be done is not something that is only with respect to judicial pronouncements. It applies equally, my lord, to the executive action also. In hot haste, my lord, everything.
How many people appeared? Total
4
number?
lakhs. 4 lakhs.
One has to keep in mind that also. No?
This is nothing, my lord, for a state like Bihar. 4 lakhs is nothing. We are having, my lord, what rally, and we have, my lord, 10 lakhs coming over. number we should not be baffled with. We are a huge state, my lord, and capable of handling these many crores of population. We can easily conduct an examination of 4 lakhs. If no, my lord, then other agencies should be called in. If there is a failure on the part of the state, my lord, to conduct a public service examination, a preliminary test examination comprising 4 lakhs, which is much less the proportionate share of the population, my lord. We are strong with 9 crores. We have all wherewithals, my lord. This is perhaps the only state where we have dedicated buildings only to conduct examinations. All the conference centers, etc., my lord, convention halls and all, my lord, for the purposes of conducting these examinations, my lord, their services are being taken. We are capable of it. And if we are not capable of it, my lord, that may be said. Though I'd be failing here, my lord, but I'd be winning somewhere else. At least, my lord, a committee could be directed to be constituted to examine this aspect of the matter. They have chosen not to answer any of these. And this, my lord, this is not what we suggest. It is our duty, my lord, to bring it to the notice of this honorable court only to demonstrate to the extent that evaluation had not been done in a proper manner. This is all that we are concerned with, my lord. Although, my lord, the first limb of argument, it was jettisoned in a way, my lord, I would say. I was not allowed to the extent I would have wanted, my lord. But that is the most important thing, my lord, because Constitution is the rule now.
It was never jettisoned. It was only resisted for a while. You have made your argument. We have noted.
Why I was making that argument?
The argument which you have noted, the argument which you make and which we note, we need to reply to it. That's the only.
My lord, I was not meaning it very seriously, my lord. What I was trying to demonstrate.
That argument has to be met. We were only letting you know our views.
My lord, of course.
That this cannot be, this is not acceptable to us. We will not ignore this argument. This argument will be taken note of.
Well, what I was trying to emphasize on, my lord,
you never
that
meant
this is.
These were our entering views, like entering model keys.
My lord, in yesterday's matter, the interim order was read out in such a way as if it was the desire of the one placing the interim order to get an order that yes, we finalize our interim order. So interim views, my lord, sometimes they cause some trepidation to us. So, however, my lord, I'll be placing next question, page 364.
All right, so questions.
We'll be giving a short compilation also, my lord, with proofs separately for my lord.
Apart from this, I mean, one argument is Article 14, the rigor gets lessened for new, which instant reaction was that it is not acceptable.
It has to be same. It has to be the same. It should not be identical or similar, my lord. Okay. And why I started off with, my lord,
that's right.
Brown versus Board of Education, because that is an authority on this. Where, my lord, separate but equal.
The difficulty is that if you start, I mean, if you talk about some pensionary benefits and start reading out DS Nakara.
Not at all.
Therefore, for Article 14 and 16, you need not know
why I said, my lord, was for the
the initial resistance is because of that.
Of course.
See, you can't just postulate a principle and, I mean, tell us the facts, tell us the situation and then apply
it. It was only to bring home a simple point, my lord, that they say that it is similar. Then the courts held
that argument of a similar and same is not meritless. I mean, don't take it that way. But starting it as a starting point of the argument, yes, we did have our, and we still have, we have our objections.
But, my lord, what I am submitting here is that considering that it is a part of the process of selection.
That's right. That the difficulty is that we have to accept it with a pinch of salt, especially that part of it, because there is no way. Suppose the road to railway station, they are making flyover or metro, and road is not in function. I mean, how do you come? You take a via media. Now, therefore,
my lord, yes.
So therefore,
the via media,
we understand with the mains examination being examined by different kind of examiners. And I mean, not about multiple.
They have devised, my lord, ways to handle that. They have introduced rationalization. They introduced this scientific method of, my lord, scaling down.
And that leaves no one satisfied.
Not at all, my lord. And we have accepted it. We have
anybody who passes, who gets the muster, who passes the threshold, he says that he has been awarded lesser marks because depending on the marks that he obtains, he gets his place.
No, grapes are sour is a
Those
thing, my lord.
Therefore, no.
We are not grapes are sour, my lord, because we moved this court even before the results were published. We are not, my lord, the fence sitters. Now the plea which is being taken by them that as if we are stopped.
Again, let us not, I mean, this is absolutely away from the facts of this case. Though many a times when you come out of the examination hall, I mean, as I have felt many a times writing my 8th, 9th, 10th board exam, if you do not write well, you assess yourself that the paper did not go well. And you start praying to the court that let this exam be cancelled. Next time, if I write, I'll write in a better way.
My lord,
I have always done that.
My lord must have been a sincere student. There are also students, my lord, here who before the examination only started praying.
Let the exam be cancelled. Another will get 2 months time. Further preparation will be done.
मैं जब ग्रेजुएशन में था हुजूर, तो जनरल टेंडेंसी थी कि एग्जाम पोस्टपोन हो।
वही तो था। तो एग्जाम पोस्टपोन हो जाए, समय मिले तो फिर
तो आंदोलन हो गया। आंदोलन में रस्तोगी साहब वाइस चांसलर थे, बहुत टफ एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर। ये ज्ञानचंद चतुर्वेदी बने बलि के बकरा, उनको बना दिया गया आमरण अनशन कर। पहला दिन तो बड़ा पीसफुली चला, दूसरे दिन एकाएक बाउंड्री वॉल स्केल करके भागे। आगे तो हम लोग देखे हो क्या गया, तो उधर से एक धोती कुर्ता में प्रौढ़ व्यक्ति हाथ में पेट्रोल का जार लिए हुए आए। कहे कि वो है कहाँ, हमको इसको पढ़ाने के लिए दिन भर खेत में हल चलाते चलाते मेरा हाथ में इतना घट्टा पड़ गया है और ये एग्जाम नहीं देने के लिए आंदोलन किया हुआ है। वीसी माय लॉर्ड इन्फॉर्म्ड हिज फादर and father came with a jar of petrol to pour over his son.
इनका ऑब्जेक्शन कुछ और है। ये कहते हैं कि the advocate general is a product of this आंदोलन, and if he is a product of आंदोलन, why is he not supporting the आंदोलन?
examination by court जब भी होता है 4-5 विद्यार्थी करा देता है, सबको ज्यादा लोग इम्तिहान लेना चाहते हैं।
नहीं, वो तो आप भूल गए पूरा अपना एग्जामिनेशन डेज आप भूल गए। हर परीक्षा के बाद लगता है कि दूसरी बार मौका मिलता ना तो एकदम
अगर कैंसिल हो गया तो फिर उतना ही रिलैक्स हो जाते हैं।
उतना ही, और रिजल्ट वही आना है।
My lordship, I humbly request, I have also filed a PI, petition in person. Before concluding the entire argument, I want just 10 minutes of this honorable.
Who are you? Let us know. Who are you?
So I am a petitioner in person, citizen of Bihar. I am not a student.
No, your petition is pending here.
No, sir, I filed. It's in filing process, sir. We have got it. I have got a token number, sir. I just want 10 minutes.
All right. See, we are more the merrier is the principle of this court. But we can't give you any other time. You listen to the arguments. Are you listening to the arguments?
Yes, sir.
Listen to the arguments. If you have anything novel to offer, if you will show the same things, we might not.
No,
ask
sir, no same things, sir.
If you have to forget about your petition being in pipeline, we will give you. If you have some argument away from what these advocates have done, we will be benefited. We will hear you.
Thank you,
So
sir.
I'll have objection, my lord. This can't be.
We will not. He will
My objection in regard to maintainability of first writ petition is still to be considered.
Yes.
I mean, my lord should not grant an indulgence in this manner.
The difficulty is here is this.
Who is he?
Oh, he's nobody. He's not even. But we will, for our sake, we will just hear for 2 minutes. You are not supposed to respond to it. Don't respond. Well, then know what is the objection. In case he repeats what others argue, we will stop him there and then. The question is that let everybody be satisfied. I mean, but who are you? Just tell me, mister. Who are you?
Is he running a coaching institute or something?
Those,
Yes.
I have a small YouTube channel, sir.
You have a
small
YouTube channel. Then perhaps it will be difficult for us to hear.
No, so on which I'm
Look, the difficulty, Mr.
I'm also, sir, I have also.
Mr. YouTuber. No, YouTuber is different from YouTube channel owner. Huh? So this is something which sensationalizes the.
This is not for sensationalization because I'm not going to.
I don't see you. I don't go to social media. But somehow the other you fall on it. You see it. Every time I hear about this case, This it leaves a bad taste because whatever happens in court, something different is reported. I don't know what is your understanding or what is somebody else's understanding. We are not at all bothered. Let me tell you, you keep saying anything, this will not bother us. But YouTube and social media, transparency, everything within limits. If you're a student, we will be
I'm
glad.
also aspiring to giving. I'm also going to write the next examination. So I filled
What is
the
your
form this
age?
year,
What
sir.
is your age, sir?
36, sir. 37 is the last attempt. I filled form this year, sir, but I didn't appear in the examination. Because of some.
आपको कोई नई बात कहनी होगी तो सुन
Bilkul,
लेंगे.
sir. I will
2
have,
minutes.
sir. I will have some new points.
Only 2 minutes.
Okay.
But don't expect him to respond to you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Tomorrow, Mr.
Tomorrow 10:30.
हाँ, इसको पहले खत्म करेंगे तभी हमको दूंगा. Even orders and office notes we will postpone it. Orders and office notes.
और जो ड्राइवर वाला सब खबर
वो सब नहीं, वो सब देखेंगे. Tomorrow देखेंगे. Mr. Shai, tomorrow 1 hour. We fix other matters from 12.
I can conclude even in half an hour subject to query by my lords. Otherwise I don't, I mean, to be very forthright, I don't find much of their argument to be responded.
Inside.
तो 1 उसको कर दिया.
भाई जी बहुत प्यारा आदमी है. नहीं इसको बुलाता है तो नहीं. बहुत
There was a matter, my lord, fixed.
Arguments to continue. Now we will look about other cases tomorrow.
Tied up. My lord,
अच्छा tomorrow tied up.
tied up is only during the second half.
Second,
इसके ऊपर है सब लिस्ट ऑर्डर. Oh. Tomorrow there are special benches, so whichever time.
My lord, I was to give a few judgments, man.
Please, till the time all of you are finished and done with, we shall not take up any other case.
We have finished our arguments, my lord.
You have finished?
No, not now. A little bit is left.
How many minutes more?
Not too long.
Without any question from our side, how many minutes?
15 minutes back.
All. You start 15 minutes, you in 1 hour.
Milord, there may record some.
Arguments to continue.
इनका कहना है कि हुजूर इसको पब्लिकली बोलना ठीक नहीं है कि जो इंस्ट्रक्शन है उस इंस्ट्रक्शन पर दिन भर में कितना प्रवचन सुनेंगे.
अच्छा वो
अरे दिन भर तो कुछ लोग यहाँ पे खाली सुन ही रहे हैं.
अब वो इधर से अगर ये बात आ जाए तो फिर क्या हो? इधर से अगर बात आए तो क्या?
Well, we need that only, man. And when we compare that with the damages, the compensation, we think it is nothing. Because sometimes we have to walk out of the courtroom in matters in which we also have connected cases.
Not just 1 thing, 215 PM fixed matters.
No, tomorrow there is no 215. 215 all special benches.
It was fixed today, my lord. It will roll over.
So it goes next day.
At 2:15.
Not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow, day, whichever day is it. Leave here.
No.
Right.
Ishaq.
ऑफिस नोट वाला बोल ऑफिस